Welcome to a very special episode, just like all of them, of Two Beers and a Mic. Today we have a beer review with another local Dallas brewery, Deep Ellum. We've seen some of their products before. This one's going to be a little different, Stone. It's going to be their patio water. Yeah, how do you like my hat?
I don't.
You don't?
I did, then I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of you out there will know what we're talking about, but
Yeah, we won't get into detail, but it's a cool hat. I can appreciate it.
It's Texas edition, baby. Let's go. Yeah, we have a question of the day that I have yet to hear, and then we will be talking about we will draft some Disney Channel bangers from the past. Yeah, I'm ready for it. So, this is an episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go.
Hey guys.
How you doing there, bud?
Oh, we're doing great, but you're about to not be doing so well after you get through chugging these beers.
For your listeners out there, all you ASMRs. Yeah, buddy.
Beers out of your beer hat.
Yeah, I finally figured it out. I was getting really foamy there for a second, but we're starting to get it to work. So
For sure.
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's put them on a timer real quick.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Hang on. I didn't
Okay.
say go.
Okay.
3, not go.
Okay.
2,
Okay.
1,
Okay.
go. His face looks like he's in pain, but he's pushing through. I think he can do it. Oh, the foam is coming on. I know it. He's got a big burp coming. Oh, I hear the air and the gulp.
Bro,
Where at?
I can't do that. It's all foam.
I bet.
This is what I get for buying getting the cheap one.
Well, I was so excited about getting one for the groomsmen too.
I know. Well, all right. Novelty, fun while it lasted. Novelty beer, novelty.
We can hang it up.
Yeah, we'll hang it up somewhere.
We'll autograph it.
It'll be our logo. But yeah, that's enough of that for now. Okay, while I put this up, I also will be grabbing what we'll be reviewing today in the SOK Lone Star sponsored mini fridge.
I'ma need a beer. I'ma need a beer.
SOK Lone Star. For the what? For the what? For the
what?
modern day what?
Oh, Champion Gun Dogs. Oh,
For the modern day sports.
yeah, something like that, man. I completely forgot
Something like
our slogan.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we have a patio water
Yeah,
here.
what is our slogan?
I don't know. I don't know what your slogan is.
Yeah, anyways, on to patio water.
That's right. So this is called the Ellum Ranch. Hold it up right here. Wait, hold on. Get it above where it can be. Okay. All right. The Ellum Ranch patio water hard seltzer with real lime juice, salt, and electrolytes. So if you're looking to get replenished while also
That's that Bud Light coming back.
getting trashed off some Ellum Ranch, only 100 calories. Let's see. Anything else on the can worth mentioning?
I'm digging the look of the can. I feel like I'm supposed to smoke a pack of American Spirits with it, though.
Oh, absolutely. It's by Texans from Texas.
Oh,
Big city, but it says Big City Grind. That kind of throws it off a little bit.
Fort Worth Texans.
But Big Sky Dream. 4.5% alcohol by volume. Shall we give it a try? Contains alcohol, by the way.
We shall. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. For those of you under 21, we're not responsible. Two Beers is not responsible for anything that might happen to you
While
while drinking, or do not drink if you're under 21. Actually,
Absolutely. You ready? For all you ASMRs out there, go ahead.
I can't get it.
Okay, I got it. Like that one.
That was good. Oh, dude, today might not be my day. Try.
Okay. All right. Oh. Nice. Ooh, a little foamy, a little squirty.
Foamy.
All
Little
right.
blast. God, I
Well,
hurt my fingernail.
so on the top it says ranch water hard seltzer for city slickers.
Oh, I might actually like this.
But I
ain't no city slicker.
According to my friends, I am a city slicker, but
I feel like we're like halfway city slickers.
You're
more like 3/4.
Maybe
living in McKinney. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get it.
I do wish it'd be fun to live in McKinney. Actually,
it's close.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things there. It's just
there's a lot to do.
Yeah, I'll be moving soon. So,
sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's give her a test. Pinkies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
No, that's really good.
That's like
spilled half of it on me.
Comparatively to like other ranch waters, like this is one of the more flavorful ones, but it's not like overpowering flavorful. Does that make sense?
Is it a beer?
No, it's a seltzer.
Oh,
so a little bit something different today. Yeah, it's a ranch water hard seltzer.
Dude, this is really good.
Yeah, I like these a lot.
Escape the hustle, break from the grind.
Obviously, we're used to doing beer reviews, but I think like obviously at some point we're gonna run out of local brewery beers to try. But I think like seltzers, being that we can get ones from
less known mom and pop shop, local breweries.
Or does Tito's have a seltzer?
Tito's?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
They're Austin. I don't know if Deep Eddies does either, but we could do some seltzer reviews. I know a lot of breweries do seltzers, so I think we can throw it up there for sure.
I'm down.
If we're gonna do sour beers, which I think a seltzer like this tastes more like a beer than Fluffy Jammies did. Yeah,
Agreed.
Would you agree?
Agreed.
I mean, it might not qualify as a beer because it's not made with like hops or a fermentation process.
Mm-hmm.
Instead I think most seltzers are, this just says alcohol from sugar, so whatever that means.
I really genuinely love this though.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So what would you rank it?
City slicker.
What would you rank it 1 through 10?
Can we rank it on the same chart as beer though?
Yeah, I think so. I think
that's dangerous then, because it's high for me then.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd probably say like a 9.2.
I was gonna get 8.8. That's 9.0 on our scale. That's gonna be like a top 3-er.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
dude, this is really good.
Yeah, is that a
much
finisher?
better than like White Claw. White Claw is just so bland.
White Claw, Trulies are like, yeah, you're right. White Claw tastes like kind of like if you squirted like just the smallest amount of like Mio into like a carbonated water.
Yes.
And then you have like
vodka.
Yeah.
Or tequila
or whatever they use. I like High Noons. Like those are like one that I really thoroughly enjoy.
Same.
I like Happy Dads. I like Trulies are okay. Trulies are too sweet for me, I think. Like they get really like,
yeah.
My sister likes the Truly lemonades, and those get really
like jaw clenching.
Yeah, it's like really, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
I'm with you.
Because you get headaches from that type of
stuff. I like
stuff.
ranch water though. Like
yeah.
Actual ranch water.
Even
the brand.
Like, oh yeah. Or have you tried so ranch water is an alcoholic drink initially. So it is.
Yeah.
So it's what is it? It's Topo Chico, tequila, and lime. I think that's right. With a tahini rim or something, maybe.
Somebody just made a brand ranch water.
Yeah, I like those too. That's Carbach, I think. Carbach Brewing, which is Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those too. Well, good job, Elam Ranch.
Very good job.
You did good. You did good. So 9.0 for the Elam Ranch. Nicely done.
You should put those two in your cap.
Ooh, that'd have been nice.
Probably not as foamy.
That probably wouldn't be foamy. Yeah, maybe next time when I'm feeling
a little bit less.
When I'm feeling party, maybe I'll hit it up. We wouldn't have this podcast without Business Solutions Technology. Whether you need a printer, toner, or office supplies, Business Solutions has you covered. With corporate level product and family owned customer service, there's not a box they do not check off when they're supplying with our business needs. Business Solutions products are typically 50% the cost of your usual big business supplier like Staples, Walmart, Amazon, OfficeMax, Office Depot. Got any more?
You suck.
You heard him. Visit businesssolutionstechnology.net or call 214-663-3268. Use promo code 2, the number 2, BEERS, BEERS, to receive 20% off your first purchase.
Jake's going to drink 2 beers instead of 1.
Right. Ooh, 2 beers.
2 beers?
Name of the pod.
2 beers too much.
2 beers too much. Well, now that we've got a little bit of a, disoriented mindset.
Yeah, we don't drink too much.
This is about the only time I drink during the week.
Same.
Unless I'm on like a social something during the week. I don't really partake, but that's just me. There's some people like my brother-in-law, not trying to shut him out or anything like that, but like some people and I don't no shame to them at all. Like it's just the way they live. Some people will come home, crack a couple cold ones, chill, hang out. It's mostly, I would say, like 9-to-5ers that work construction or like some sort of something like that.
Blue collar boys.
Yeah, they want to come home. If they're not drinking on the job, they're drinking when they get home. Crack up, open a couple Coors Light banquets, maybe.
Yeah, that's a big fan favorite.
Yeah, pop them open. Drink them, eat whatever meal they prepare that night and go to bed.
Their wife prepared for them.
That's right. Yeah, come home to the old wifey cooking up
to the old lady and to the old lady naked and the meal hot.
That's right. That's right. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Man comes home hard working day. Hey, you got a meal for me? Crack open a beer.
Right here, honey.
Yep. Thank you. Eats, bed, up at 6.
Up at 6.
Ready to
do
start
it all
the
over
day.
again.
That's right. They have the most routine life. But I'm just not like that. Like I'm not I don't sit at home even with Tate or anything. I'm not I'll drink.
No.
Like last night I had a Happy Dad just because I wanted to try out the hat.
Yeah.
And so I cracked it open, drank a little bit of the Happy Dad, and then I was like, well, no, I finished it because I was like, I'm not going to waste a Happy Dad.
Oh, yeah, true.
But I had it with dinner, and Tate was like, whoa, hard day. And I was like, kind of.
Oh, my gosh.
But yeah, it's not something that I'm, typically doing. But you have a question of the day for me, huh? Question of the week? I guess we should change it to question of the week because, it's only a weekly deal. So,
question of the week.
Yeah.
How was your transition from high school sports into college sports?
Ooh, a little bit of a different track than what we've been going through recently. I like it though. Getting a little more personal, a little more relational to, some people that might have done the same thing.
Yeah. What was that? What that kind of looked like for you?
So high school for me, sports wise, we had some in the football realm, we had a lot of people that really cared. Mm-hmm. We ended up going through a couple different head coaches when I was in high school. So we had one. I didn't play football my freshman year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a coach that came from University of Memphis. Mm. And so he was a college coach, and he came in, and he ended up being our athletic director / it's usually the same job, athletic director / head football coach. So he came in and kind of took over the gig. His name was Coach Billings. He's actually at Southern Miss right now doing stuff for them. So great nice guy. He actually visited everyone that he wanted to play football or all the athletes. He went to their homes and came and talked to us and was like, well, why did you choose not to play football last year? Why this and that or whatever? Mm-hmm. So he really, really cared. He's the one that kind of got my mind on track for you have an ability and a frame that could take you to the next level. And I want you to realize that, and I want to be able to coach you through it. And so I decided to play football my sophomore year. And then sophomore, junior, I want to say he was only there my sophomore and junior year, and then my senior year. So he got a new gig and at Southern Miss, and he took it. So he left my junior year, and then we had a new guy come in. He obviously like we had like set the tone for like what for a lot of us that were like had these aspirations to move on to the next level type stuff.
Right.
And then this other guy came in and he kind of like had us focus on a few individual people, but like he wasn't obviously as intertwined with like the college realm.
Right.
And so he didn't really think about stuff like that. I don't know if it even just crossed his mind. I mean, obviously Coach Billings came in and he was like a college minded guy. So he was like, I'm preparing you for college. I'm not trying to win high school football. Like obviously like that's a secondary goal,
Right.
but I'm trying to prepare these guys for like college football.
Right.
And then this other guy came in and it was kind of like, all that progress kind of like just got wiped. I mean, we had to do it on our own from then. So I don't know. My senior year, we didn't really, I mean, I broke my arm my senior year. I missed like 8 to 9 games. I think we played 11. So I only played in like 3, I think.
Dang.
So it was kind of a not, I had a few like Division I offers, small D1 offers my junior year. Not offers, but like interest that I was talking with like Coach Billings about and stuff.
Right.
And then he had left, went to Southern Miss. Obviously at that point, like he's got to focus on his stuff at college. And those like interests kind of like went away. Because
he was no longer there.
Yeah, and I didn't play, and so these people couldn't see, what I had to offer and stuff like that. I played like one game, like 3 games in, like cracked my arm in practice a little bit more, so sat out like another 5, and then I played like the last 2 of the year.
Dang.
So, unfortunate, but I think God has a plan for everyone. And that was my plan.
No, for sure.
But then the transition. So then I went to SWOSU, and I went to SWOSU on like a not full scholarship type deal, but like a kind of like when I went there, they kind of gave me an option. They were like, you could play football or you could play basketball. And I was like, like I was kind of I was shorter compared to like some of the guys that were playing basketball.
Right.
I mean, I'm 6'6", but like they had 6'5" shooting guards.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I don't want to be a shooting guard.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the skill set for it. So I went to football, and man, like that first year of, them printing out, booklets based off your height, weight, frame, body fat percentage, muscle mass, like all of that stuff was recorded.
Yeah.
And then they sent you packets for the summer prior and was like, this is what you need to do before you get here. These are the things you need to like accomplish when you get here for the first couple weeks of training camp and stuff. And so, I had to train all summer long, really, working out, doing the workouts they provided for us, making sure that I matched the criteria that they had set for a outside linebacker / defensive lineman, whatever.
Right.
And then like we get there and like the food that they were serving us, and like, I mean, they packed on the pounds, man. Like they made sure you ate. They made sure, that we studied. Would we have study hall like twice a week, 3 times a week? You remember that?
Twice a week.
Yeah.
I was in both of them.
Really? Yeah. I mean, like just they were on their stuff. Like it was a completely different experience for me.
Yeah.
I went from kind of like my senior year. It was kind of like that my sophomore and like junior year of high school, like kind of like, because he had a college-minded coach, right? But then we moved into that other guy, and then it just kind of, I don't know. I wasn't mature enough to like do it myself.
Yeah.
I probably could have like trained while I was hurt. I just didn't. Like I kind of lost interest. Yeah. And it is what it is.
No, yeah, it's hard to keep, yourself motivated, especially in a time like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it was kind of just a big difference.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff was calculated that I never even thought of. And it was kind of crazy because it was a smaller D2 school, right? And like you think, it's going to be just like, but man, there was some, like I didn't even play.
Yeah.
And I just practiced, and there were some crazy fast dudes. There were some crazy athletic dudes. I think just really like SWOSU might have been a place for like guys with like super athletes, with like not the greatest of grades.
Yeah, potentially.
Because
we had a lot of dumbasses.
But there were some good athletes out there. And I wasn't.
There were.
I was kind of just there for frame purposes. Like I didn't run an outstanding 40. I ran like a 4, like 8, 9.
No.
I was not fast by any means. I couldn't jump high. I couldn't, I was kind of quick, like laterally, but not, I don't know. Like they were just kind of hoping, oh man, he's 6'6". Like we're just going to pack him
be something.
on.
Yeah.
We're just going to pack him on. Well,
they were trying to make you a tackle.
I didn't fill out until I was like a junior and like I was 21.
Yeah.
So
fair.
I don't know. That's kind of my experience. Was it any different for you?
I mean, very similar, and obviously the transition to college because we went to the same college.
Yeah.
But as far as high school, I mean, I didn't play my freshman or sophomore year either. I didn't start playing until my junior year because my coach we had a new coach come in the spring of my sophomore year, and so every day in the metal detector he was like, Stone, let's go, we're coming to play, man, like come play for us.
Yeah.
And whitest black guy I've ever met in my life, by the way. Coach
Nice.
Willis. So great fella, but
That's a white
super
name.
proper. It's hilarious. But yeah, he just pounded on that all spring. And so I ended up coming and playing my junior year and didn't get a whole lot of looks or anything like that my junior year. My senior year, I got quite a few looks and was like captain and everything like that. And so going from that into, like a fish tank where everybody's captain.
Yeah.
Or everybody was captain, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a eye-opening experience for me, like, oh hey, like, these dudes are good, they are legit, you need to get serious on your game and everything like that. But as far as like, the love for it, man, the love for it just kind of like died away as I think some of it had to do with the situations that had went on there while I was there.
Yeah.
But I think, it became so much of a job for me that I wasn't unhappy when I had to walk away from it necessarily. I knew I was going to miss it, but man, in high school, if anybody ever is in high school that does listen to this, then they definitely need to, take their time and really cherish it, because once you're gone, dude, there's nothing like Friday Night Lights ever again. So not even if you're in college, them Saturday afternoons or Saturday mornings, there's nothing like it. So there's nothing like Friday nights. But as far as everything else, I mean, we got, like you said, we got fed great, everything. So the summer workouts sucked though, dude.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do 2-a-days in high school. I knew a lot of people who did have to do 2-a-days, but we didn't. But when we got there, bro, running in the summer, oh God, that was awful.
Yeah, we didn't do 2-a-days because they were outlawed when I was a sophomore. They came in saying you can't do it anymore. It was like It was like a law now. Like you can't bring them back a second. You can only do so many hours on the field.
Right.
So we would show up at like 5:45 in the morning, and then we would eat, and then we would do like 2 hours of meetings, and then we would do like 2 hours of practice.
Yeah.
Because we were only able to practice 2 hours. Like they would only let us practice 2 hours a day.
Yeah, it was by God's grace I didn't play football my freshman and sophomore year. I would have quit. 2-a-days, dude. Oh my gosh, that mess was. And for whatever reason, I decided to go with the 4 o'clock time. You could either choose the 6 a.m. or the 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. 4 p.m. I didn't want to wake up every day.
Oh, that's brutal.
I know. It sucked, but
I don't know. Like there's times when I never missed college because I didn't even make it to the point where, like, I didn't make it to where I was even like named on the roster. So I stopped playing.
Me either.
I stopped playing in college before the season started. Like I quit. So I never made it to the season part. I never got a picture take. Like I was there for the initial stuff. Then I remember getting the email saying that all freshmen were going to be redshirted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to do pharmacy at the time. Well, at the time, you went to 2 years of like your general education, and then you did 4 years of pharmacy school. So I could only play football for 2 years max because I was not going to do pharmacy, and there's no way, there's no possible way. And so to know that I was going to be like if I was going to be there for 4 years and play, maybe it would have been like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll consider it.
Yeah.
But the fact that they were like, oh, all freshmen, and I was told I was gonna be like a second stringer when I walked in. They were like, you're like, there's this one dude.
I also was told I was the only one recruit or only tight end recruited.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, we brought this dude in from a JUCO. He's like going to be a junior. Like he'll be in front of you, and then it'll be you. And I was like, all right. And then right before that, that was Gibson.
Oh my, yeah, Gibbs.
And I think I don't know if he got.
It's a big
he didn't
kid.
Get canned after that. He got like, I don't know. I've heard stories about him. How he was something. But I didn't even make it to, like, I walked in and I was like, listen, this is my like road. I'm not going pro. I'm not trying to like go to a D1 school after playing a couple years here. Like, I'm here for 2 years. The fact that you're going to make me practice but not play for one of them, and I wasn't even guaranteed a spot the next year because the kid was a junior.
Mm-hmm.
If he decided to play the next year, he'd been a senior, even bigger.
Right.
I'm probably not playing at all. So I was just like, I'm not, like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like,
he was second string that next year.
I didn't make it to the season.
Yeah.
So I told them, I'm not going to, like, football's not going to be something that I focus on. I'm going to focus on, like, grades and stuff like that. But for anyone, like, in high school, take the weightlifting seriously.
For sure.
Like, if you have any, like...
If you think you're big, they're bigger.
Yeah.
I promise you.
They're faster, they're bigger. And this is, we're not even talking, like...
And they're just smarter. Bro, when I tell you, I didn't have to study a playbook whenever I was in high school. There are some high schools that will make you, but we had plays by... Position and by number. So we would call out... Ricky, that would be your right side, or Lucy, that would be your left side. And then you would call out, like, if you were in, you would call out like 33, and that would be a 3-step slant and a 3-step slant. Yeah. Like, it would be very, very simple. And whenever we got there, we had to memorize so many plays. I was like, oh, these bros got it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't memorize them.
Our defensive coordinator in high school, my sophomore and junior year, would wear a bright yellow sleeve, and he would raise his arm, and we'd look to the sideline, and he would do 3 arm movements, and the first one was D-line, second one was middle linebackers, third one was secondary. And so, like, you would get like
right, yeah.
Just random. You'd have slant, S, whatever they wanted to call, basically. And so that's what we would do. We had a 3-man. At that time, we had a 4-man front, I think. I think we ran a 4-3, or maybe like at some point we ran nickel, but I don't remember. But that's all we had to do. And then, going in, like, I remember receiving an email about the defensive playbook, and I was like, the heck?
A playbook?
Or, the whatever we ran.
No, that's what I'm saying. The playbook, like defensive playbook.
Yeah, but I couldn't even imagine, like, the offensive stuff.
Yeah,
because they were a pass. They ran a pass heavy shotgun offense, right? When you were there,
the first year, yeah, I think so. The second year,
because every tight end, they tried to move me at like initially to tight end because they were like, we have enough pass catching tight ends, we need some blocking ones.
Yeah,
all the tight ends were like
skinny.
Yeah, they weren't big. Yeah. Like they weren't like able to block big. A D lineman.
Yeah,
like a giant D lineman.
Yeah,
so. They were like, "What about you?" And at the time, I'm like 100, I'm like 205 pounds. I'm like, "You want me to do it?" Like, you got these 6'3" just chonk boy bowling balls up there, like a D line who run a 4.6.
They fast. They come at you fast.
They're fast, man.
I've gotten my head knocked a couple times,
but it was it's just a different breed of person. And even just like going from high school, like I was a 4A high school. I mean, it wasn't big, it wasn't small. And then just like to go to college and see just a small D2, like it was a night and day difference.
Yeah, just the talent that's there.
So
it's crazy. And the age. Dude, we had some 25, 24-year-olds. You want to go back and play?
No.
Oh, I'd crush now.
No, I would not do good.
I'd stick you on the O-line.
Probably.
It's okay though.
Probably. I remember
wreck those little 18-year-olds.
Maybe I might. I always think about like if I went back to high school at this size, like I would just I would.
He'd demolish.
Oh my gosh!
You'd have D1 offers.
I'd be like, put
crazy.
me at quarterback and let me run
Whatever.
read option.
Yep.
And
Every play.
I will run some because I mean I think about it, like when I was in football, I was a D lineman at 215 pounds. So that means our corners and our linebackers were max pushing 185.
Bro, you see that spider right there?
No? Oh yeah. See it now. You got it? Nice. Oh. Wait.
God.
But yeah, I mean that means our linebackers were pushing like 190. I mean I'm 100 pounds more than them now. I would just pop
Excuse
them
you.
right over. Yeah, it would be.
That's
It'd
funny.
be 9 day. But
No, but yeah, I like it.
that was a good question.
For sure.
That was a really good question.
All right, what's on our draft list for the day?
Ooh, so this one's a little interesting. It's a little throwback, bringing a little nostalgia. I guess that's kind of the theme of today's pod, is a little bit of a nostalgia. From back in the day. The draft list of Disney Channel bangers. So
Disney Channel song bangers.
Song bangers. So ones that you were like, that you're just in the car, right? And I know good and well. I mean, I don't know what your fiance is like. Mine listens to like musicals all the time. And
Yeah.
so like if I can get away with not like a legit musical like Wicked or Into the Woods or something, but I can get something
Or
like High School
Hairspray.
Musical,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, or Hairspray. But if I can get like High School Musical, I'll be like, thank God, because at least I know it.
That's fair.
At least I can bop to it.
That's it. That's fair.
But yeah, let's spin the wheel to see who gets first. So we're kind of changing the way that it's going to be going. So first, let's say for instance, wheel spins, lands on Jay. I will get first pick of the draft. You will get second and then third. And then I will get fourth and fifth, and then you get sixth.
Bet.
So that's kind of that's how like a real draft, like it's a snake draft way. So let me grab the wheel real quick.
You have to spin it this time because I spun it last time for something that we did. I just remember spinning it.
Okay, you want to hold it for me?
Yeah,
So,
I'll hold it for you.
All right, got it. All right, are you ready? All right, here we go. What's it on? I think it's on you.
It is on me.
Oh, shoot. Lucky. All right. So, Stone with the first pick in the Disney Channel Bangers draft.
Pick number 1. We're going to have to go with Toy Stories. You've Got a Friend in Me.
Oh, wow. You're like tugging at the heartstrings.
Yeah,
here.
you've got a friend in me.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
You got a friend in me.
Yeah, you do. Always.
I don't know the rest of the song, but I know the melody like it's in the back
Sing
of my
it.
head.
Sing it.
Yeah, you've got a friend in me.
Sing it. Yeah,
Oh
bud.
yeah, that's a
Great
good
song.
one. That one tugs on the heart a little bit, the
Yeah,
little
it does.
heartstrings.
That was my favorite movie growing up, man. Toy Story.
Story.
Oh,
Toy Story was, man. I don't even like any of the new movies that come out now.
dude, me and Kennedy were talking about that the other day. That they probably haven't come out with a good movie
Yeah.
what's the when you would see the shooting star over the
Oh yeah,
castle or whatever. That's a Walt Disney movie, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Whenever you would see that or the lion,
Is
the lion roaring. Rawr.
Toy Story is Disney, right?
Oh yeah,
I know it's Pixar. Pixar is
Disney's Pixar.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. Good pick. Really good pick. Yeah, I didn't know you were going that route with it. I really only have like three different shows that I was picking from. But number one has to go. Bet on it.
Bet on it. Bet
Yeah.
on it.
High School Musical 2. Bet on it. Little Troy Bolton action, you know.
Yeah.
Hits that water. I'm not gonna stop till I get my shot.
He does look like a badass.
That's
in it.
who I am. That is my plan. Am I gonna end up on top? I can't. Bet on it. Bet on it. Bet on it. Bet.
They should have
on
hired you.
it. They should have.
Should have cast you.
I know. I mean, fun fact for you: Troy Bolton, so Zac Efron, did not sing in High School Musical 1. It was actually Drew Seeley, and that dubbed over his voice.
I think I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah. But then they were like, huh, he can actually sing.
Right.
We'll let him
Let's
do
try
it. So yeah, bet on it. Number one. Or number one for me. So then I get number 2 or number 3 overall.
Yeah.
What's
your number 2
I'm gonna
pick?
go. I might have to go a different kind of direction. I'm gonna go Phineas and Ferb, SIMP, Squirrels in My Pants.
Oh yeah,
That's a freaking
squirrels in my pants.
Yeah, that's a banger. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's enough. Yeah, just true banger. I mean, those Phineas and Ferb songs, man. Whoever wrote those, just
Great.
yeah. I mean, High School Musical was a
stuff.
movie, but like every Phineas and Ferb episode had a song of some sorts, and someone had to write them.
This is
And
true.
I'm not gonna lie, most of them were bangers.
I'd listen to him.
Yeah.
On a car ride.
So, what's your number 2 pick? You get your number 2 and your number 3 right here, back to back.
My number 2 pick would probably have to be what is it called? I just had it a second ago. I'm
You're good.
sorry.
Pull it up.
Yes. The Bare Necessities. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare
Is that Jungle Book?
necessities. Yes, sir.
That's a good one. That's a
I'd
really
say-
good one.
I'm coming back old school, baby.
Um,
Man, it just I'm very glad that they made a real life movie of that too. Did you ever see that?
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
it
that
was
was.
really
I
good.
remember watching that in theaters actually.
They had the Jungle Book and then they had Mowgli.
Yeah, I think I watched the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Mowgli was a couple years later, I think.
Yeah.
right?
And that was just based off of really
him.
him and the Panther.
Oh, really?
Whatever his name was. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Kiara.
Kiara.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kiara.
Sure.
I think. But yeah, so
Alright.
that would be number 2.
All right. What's your number 3?
Number 3 following that would probably be Under the Sea.
Oh,
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
Under the Sea. See, it's so and you can sing it anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
Any country.
That's a good.
Anytime.
That's a good. Any country, anytime.
Any
Yeah, that's
country.
a good. That's a good trio. You went a different route than I did. So you went
Had to.
like
what I was saying.
OG stuff. And I'm just going like what I remember as like a teenager.
Yeah.
My number 3, just so I keep a little variation of each one, but I'm gonna say Play My Music, Camp Rock. Music's in my soul. I can hear it every day and every night.
Oh yeah.
It's the one thing on my mind. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know what you're talking
True
about.
banger. True banger.
I think I sang that one in the shower a couple times after some breakups
Oh,
in
definitely.
middle school.
Oh, definitely. You just want to play your music, man.
All the time. Then your mom has to come in and interrupt.
yeah. What the heck?
Jeez.
But yeah, I had to go. I mean, Camp Rock and High School Musical. They just there's 10.
They bring back good times.
There's 10 from. I mean, there's three High School Musical movies, 2 Camp Rock movies. There's 5 total movies that I could pick all day from. I mean, just bangers on bangers. And then like the Disney, like the OG movies, like you had said,
dude.
Little Mermaid and the
Toy Story.
You know what I should have picked? Gosh
What?
dang it! I should have done those. You ever seen those videos on TikTok that are like, hey Phil Collins, we're gonna do a soundtrack for this movie about an ape guy, Tarzan. He was like, just give us a soundtrack for that. And then Phil Collins comes out with the bangers, man.
Oh yeah, he
the
does.
freaking bangers.
I also forgot about Hakuna Matata.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hakuna Matata.
What are some honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions? I would have to say Hakuna Matata is definitely one of them. Circle of Life, Lion King. You know, Circle of Life.
Can you feel the love tonight? That's Lion King, isn't it?
Huh?
Can
That's
you
Aladdin,
feel-
I thought.
No, All New World is Aladdin. I'm singing a different
All New
song.
World.
I'm
Yeah.
singing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," which is
Oh,
think that's
not All
Lion
New
King.
World? Oh,
that's the one between him. No, not Mufasa. His son. What's his son's name? Gosh dang.
no.
Nala and
Oh, Simba.
Yeah.
Let It Go.
Oh,
Let It Go.
Don't start,
Although I
man.
think I've heard that so many times.
let me guess. Addie.
Addie and then Barton's Kids.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't, man. They just freaking
That's all that's going on my honorable mention, though.
Frozen. I'm trying to think. If you guys have any honorable mentions,
what are
that
some of
you'd
y'all's
to-
favorite
ones that we
OG Disney bangers.
ones that we missed, ones that we should have mentioned? Let us know. And if you can, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We don't just post on Apple Podcast, Spotify, any other podcast listening platform, but we are also on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at 2 Beers and a Mic. So if you'll just give us a follow, man, much appreciated. We'd love to keep the content going. Let us know how you feel about it, things we could improve on, things we can work on, things that you like about the show, things that you'd like to see added onto the show. We're looking
if you don't like it, shut up.
Yeah, honestly, if we don't agree with your comment, go sit in a hole somewhere. But we're looking to do some interviews soon with some people that we will think will be very interesting.
Mhm.
We're trying to set those up right now. We have 2 or 3, I think, that we want to do. I have a buddy that I know that really wants to do it, and so that might be something coming soon. We might have some hour-long episodes as opposed to 40 minutes.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Oh,
moving into that hour mark. But yeah, man, I think we had a good pod there.
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
nicely done.
Good, Bob.
I'll check you at the next week.
All righty.